Hello, friends, and welcome to the Outlaw Dynasty, our EA College Football Team Builder Dynasty. I'm Tater, aka Chip D, aka Darth Hefner. I got a lot of aliases. That's not the point. The point is that in Season 3, we go 10-4. We win the American Conference, and we lose in the first round of the college football playoff to Oklahoma in Norman. And Oklahoma has made it to the championship game against Wisconsin. We'll take a look at all that. I want to start off with during the couple weeks where I sent to the championship game, we lost our coordinators, both of them. So I think it's our defensive coordinator. Our defensive coordinator is now the head coach at Mississippi State. And our offensive coordinator is now the head coach at Baylor. So, yeah. And then we pick up DeBose, who was the head coach at New Mexico State. He was the best out of really not the greatest of options. None of the options were really good. So our offensive coordinator this next season is going to be Javon DeBose, who was the head coach at New Mexico State. And defensive coordinator will be Kevin Townsell. I don't know where he was at. I don't think he's just a generated one that popped in, but he was really the best of the options that were there. So, yeah, we got new coordinators because they both got head coaching jobs. I think that was it. So we'll just sim it on and see who wins the national championship and get into the offseason. And it's the Sooners. So 2 years in a row, we've lost in the playoff to the eventual national champion. Interesting. Oklahoma takes out Wisconsin. Let's check out the final bracket, how it all played out. Of course, we lost the Sooners. They take out Iowa, then K-State, and then Wisconsin to win it all. All 1, 2, 3, and 4 all lost in the quarterfinals. 7 beat 2, 11 beat 3, 8 beat 1, 5 beat 4. And 3 of our 4 losses were in the quarterfinals. Wait, no, all 4 of our losses. No, because we beat Wisconsin. 3 of our 4 losses played in the quarterfinals because we lost to Florida Atlantic. So there you go, Oklahoma's national champs. And let's check out a couple seniors we're going to be saying goodbye to. Alright, quarterback, nobody. At halfback, you know, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ty Hardy. 2-time Doak Walker Award winner, 2026 Heisman Trophy winner. Came in as a 2-star recruit with the previous coaching staff. They brought him in. He was not one of our recruits, but he turned into a fan favorite for the Outlaws, winning the Heisman in 2026. 500 yards for us that first season and 5 scores. He won the Doak Walker last year with 1,618 touchdowns. And then wins the Doak Walker and the Heisman this year with 1,800 yards rushing and 33 touchdowns. Ty Hardy. I hope he gets drafted. Nobody at fullback. At wideout, Tanner Milam. He was a really solid receiver for us. A 2-star receiver out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. He had 1,400 yards receiving and 11 touchdowns last year. 939 and 10 this year. We had a few more options to throw to this year, so he didn't get as many looks, but still had a really good senior year. Nobody really at tight end. Eric Link, 3-star out of Burke, Virginia. He was a transfer portal guy, that first recruiting class. But he's done pretty good for us the past couple of years. I also say goodbye to Mr. Aiden Kramer. He didn't get a lot of playing time. Nobody there. Doug Barlow. He played a few snaps for us. Not an All-American, but turned out to be a solid player by year 3. Nobody there. Oh, Dustin Flint had some impactful plays throughout that last year. Didn't get a lot of run this year. There were some other guys that kind of passed him up and got more playing time, but he made some plays for us last season and was a good part of the team. Jordan Carter made a lot of plays this year, made some good plays last year. He was a solid defensive player for us. Nobody at the defensive tackle, nobody at linebacker. Cardi, who kind of had his best year this year, came out of nowhere, led us in sacks with 15 by the end of the year. So he had a solid senior season contributing for us. Harper, didn't really see a lot of him. Really none of these outside linebackers, because we had those freshmen in there starting over them. Secondary, we lose Gandy, who kind of the second half of the season came on pretty good and made some plays for us. Got a pick and played well for us in the secondary. Nobody at free safety. Quincy Blue had a couple picks that first year when we went 2-10. So a couple memorable plays from him that very first season. Nobody at kicker, nobody at punter. That's kind of a couple seniors that were... Those are the seniors we're losing, some of them that we'll miss. Hopefully we don't lose any of the underclassmen in the transfer portal. And that's about it. Nothing really else to do, is there? Oh, you want to check out the final stats? So Ross finishes with 44-7-7, 39 touchdowns, 18 picks. Hardy with the 18 and 33. Ijavoy, 86-507 and 5 touchdowns. He's probably going to be our feature back next year. Moore, 98, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. Milam, 93, 939 and 10. Renfro, a solid season. Second team All-American, 61, 644, 8 touchdowns. CJ, 33, 433 and 4. Hardy had 45 catches, 390 and a touchdown. Danny Curtis, 36, 356 yards and 3 touchdowns. Scooter had 30, 262 and a score. Austin Clay, 23, 243 and 3. Bell and Young rounding out the back end of receiving. Boo Carter, our leading tackler, followed by Yelts, Greenwood, Glenn, and Barry. Doss, top tackle for lost guy with Carter, Yelts, McCarty, and Barry. McCarty leads the way in sacks, 15. Doss, 11.5. Carter, 11. Barry, 10.5. Yelts, 7.5. Greenwood, 7. Picks, it was Holland, the Thorpe Award winner, with 7. 5 of them were pick sixes. Glenn had 4. Moon and Stovall, 2. Gandy and Carter both had 1. Kicking was an adventure. We go 8-15 on the season. Punting wasn't great. Salazar and LaRoche. And then Moore had a decent year returning punts. 62 punt returns, 723 yards, 11-yard average, 2 touchdowns. There's a look at our 2026 stats. There's your final top 25. We finished number 12 in the final poll. We beat number 2, lost to number 1, 3, and 4. crazy. All right, let's get on. All right, nobody transferring. Ty, projected 4th rounder. Is he going to be our very first draft pick, Mr. Ty Hardy? Who's that? Well, okay. It's a 4-star out of nowhere. Ty Hardy, our very first outlaw drafted. He goes in the 5th round. Good luck, Ty. Oh, forgot about it. Okay. So we got what? 4 scholarships? 5 scholarships? We got 5 scholarships available. So what do we got in the portal? Really? What's the tight end? Junior? He's a sophomore. Blocking. Shoot, why not? Oh, what are you doing? That's all we can do. Maxed out everybody. I got signed with Penn State. Everybody's got to visit. There we go. We got a 4-star corner, 4-star safety. And those guys committed somewhere else. So that's it. We don't need nobody else. But we got more secondary depth. Oh, really? One outside the top 25. We finished with the number 26 recruiting class in the nation, number 1 in the American. We signed 6 4-stars and 26 3-stars. Our top commits being cornerback B. Lee, a transfer, K. Adams, a free safety transfer, J. Stevens, a defensive end freshman, Schmidt, a freshman free safety, and Wanham, a 4-star halfback. If you are a subscriber and you want to be any of these players, just leave a comment. Leave your name, what name you want, and which player you want to be in the comments. We can't change the numbers or anything, but we can put your name on one of the players. We had a couple of subscriber touchdowns this past season, quite a few subscriber sacks and defensive pressures and stuff. So, you know, come be Outlaw if you want to. There we go. All right, let's go check out those position changes. Ross is an 81 overall. Nothing there to do. Holy cow. Diamond 95. Let's go. Oh, wait a second, what? We're making all these people punters so they're easier to cut. I just don't think you're ever going to see the light of day, dude. Sorry. We appreciate you coming. Encourage him to transfer so he can catch on somewhere else. And the real punters we need to make. We'll leave LaRoche punter. And the kicker. And we got at least 4 guys who will get kicker training, and we'll keep the best one and Reinhardt since we can't cut Reinhardt. I'll just leave LaRoche as our punter. I love it. One of the line when we made a punter was thinking about transferring because of play style. We moved CJ Picks to running back. He's now 94 overall. Holy cow. AJ Ross does not improve at all. Man, I don't understand it. He's got the star potential, so you're supposed to... Anyway. So we got Peaks at 94, Ijavoy at 76, and Rich at 74. Ijavoy is probably going to be our main ball carrier. Nothing there. Javon Moore's an 84. Danny Curtis goes all the way up from a 69 to an 81. Clay goes up to an 81. Bell 75. Ivy up to a 73. Young, we moved him from wide receiver to running back, from running back to tight end. He's now a 79 overall tight end. Renfro is a 79. Cox is 77. Dawkins is 70. Whitehead goes up to an 89 overall at left tackle with the 81. Williams. Spanaway's a 71. Crowder and Casey, 83-82 at left guard. Guff and McNitt, 83 and 76 at center. Tutt and Robertson, 84 and 83 at right guard. 80, 79 at right tackle. Not great, but not terrible. Barry and Garland at left end, 85 and 81. Decker and McCrary at right end, 82 and 78. Bloom, Houston, and Dean, 82, 84, 82, 81 at D tackle. Doss and Donald, 81 and 71. Doss goes up 12. Donald goes up 4. Greenwood and Hartley at middle linebacker, 82 and 76. We move Yelts to right outside linebacker. He goes up to 85. Let's go. No. Man, corners didn't go up very much. Moon got up to an 80. We didn't get really any improvement at all. No free safeties. Amafu and Boo Carter don't really go up. Kickers don't improve at all. Are you kidding me? So I guess we'll keep silver and cut everybody else. We've got 3 with 79 accuracy and 1 with a 91. Everybody else is 84, so we'll cut them. And LaRoche doesn't improve at all either. That's kind of disappointing. We don't get any improvement from special teams. Alright, that's training results. Kind of disappointing. Can't really spend any of my points until I can unlock that. I need 4 more draft picks. So nothing else really to do. Ooh, we got 5 stars interested. We'll scally them all up. That's all we can do at this point. At least all that's taken care of. Everybody's scouted. Got an offer. We can just put points into finding out what they want. Alright, 2027 board is set. Troy, nay. Let's make this one open, right in the middle. This is going to be a home game. This will be a road game. We're going to start a new little rivalry with Louisiana Tech. Kentucky last year. Went to Wisconsin. We go to Bama, we go to Bama. So we're going to Bama in week 4. Not many options here. I guess we're going to shall we go to Notre Dame? We'll go to Notre Dame. Ooh. I'll go 4 road games in a row. So we won't go Notre Dame. We will have bring BC in. See, these are all people playing. Well, he's not playing a rivalry game. Texas is. I don't want to mess up like Georgia Tech. We got to have a home game that's back in for visit purposes. So we'll make it we'll make that Notre Dame. Could be better. need these home games on the back end of the schedule for visits. Anybody? Could do Arkansas. We'll leave it BC. Because we'd also get credit for a rivalry with that. Alright, that's it. So we got 2 new rivals now that we don't get credit for, but Louisiana Tech and Tulsa are our rivals. And then we get credit if we play Boston College for a rivalry win. We got Notre Dame at home, Boston College at home. We're going to Bama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 road games, 7 home games. Alright. That's our 2027 schedule. Nothing left to do. Let's advance it. We are preseason number 15. Let's go. We are picked to finish second in the American, even though we've won it 2 years in a row, and we're up to an 86 overall across the board. Anybody even close to that in this conference? We should just absolutely just shred everybody this year in conference. The hell? Ohio State way down here. Preseason Heisman watch, anybody? We got nobody yet. AJ can keep from throwing interceptions this year. He might have a shot. Alright. That's it for the season 3 off season. We'll come back probably around 5-ish and kick off season 4 against, who was it, Memphis? At home again. That's 3 years in a row we've played Memphis at home. We played at Tulane 3 years in a row. We finally get UTSA on the schedule. We playing at Tulsa for the 3rd year in a row. At Florida Atlantic the 3rd year in a row. We're going to Army. We had them at home last year. That's crazy. At Florida Atlantic, at Tulsa, and at Tulane 3 years in a row. I don't understand the scheduling. Anyway, we're going to come back around 5, and we're going to kick off season 4 against Memphis. We appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it with us. Thank you so much. If you could, it would help us out a ton if you hit that like, hit that subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Hit that notification so you know when we're going live, when a new video drops. And again, thank you so much for spending time with us. You're a kicker of ass. And until the next one, when we kick off season 4, see ya.